and to the republic that stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, roll call.
Party for now.
Larry Deering,
Here.
Tom Hilbert.
Here.
Glenn Foley,
In row.
Norm Foley.
Here.
Shel Woodruff,
Here.
and Matt Rosie.
Action.
Okay, public meeting participation rules. Number one, please wait for the chair to acknowledge you before you speak. Two, begin by saying your name and address. Three, give us your comments, opinions, or questions on the issue being discussed. Four, to ensure that everyone has time to speak and that we can address other items on the agenda, we may limit an individual speaking time to 5 minutes. If time permits, we may allow you one additional time period to provide new information. Five, be respectful of the planning commission, applicant, and your neighbors. Again, thank you for attending. Tom Hilbert, Chair. Two more. Adoption of agenda.
I make a motion, we adopt the agenda.
Support. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, adopted. Approval of minutes, September 12th, 2022.
I'll move to approve the minutes.
All support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay. Public comment. Does anybody here have any? If it's in regard to the case, well, and it probably would be better if you did it while we were reviewing the case, but if you have any comment in regard to anything else. Anybody online?
Several, but I don't- They're all muted right now.
Okay. Okay, correspondence report 10, number 10, 2022 from Rick Dool. We don't have to approve that. We just make note, right? File, okay. All right. All right, that'll take us to the new business, which is case number P-10-22. Thunder Bay Hotels LLC requests a site plan review for a proposed Hampton Inn. Property is located at the corner of M32 West and Crittenden Court, Lot 10, parcel number 012-020-000-65014 in a general business B2 zone. Okay, we have a motion to open the public hearing.
No public hearing.
Oh, no public hearing on this one. Okay. Okay, well, discussion. We'll let you gentlemen first, if you want to.
Assad Malik, 900 East Long Lake Road in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. I am the CEO and president of Amerilage Group, and we're the developers on the project. It's a 101 room Hampton Inn project that we want to do here at in Alpena Township. We do own and operate the Holiday Inn Express in Alpena in the city as well. We have a couple of hotels in Gaylord as well, a Holiday Inn Express and a True by Hilton, and we're actually developing a Holiday Inn Express in Oscoda as well. So we're very much engaged here in northern in northeast Michigan here, and very much want to be a part of the community. And we believe this project will really help enhance Alpena Township. So as we've worked through the city or the township and through Supervisor Nathan has been very helpful in making this process smooth for us. And we've worked through back and forth with him. So we're very appreciative of that as well. So we're open to answering any questions on the project.
You said that they had updated their,
Yeah, so.
Go ahead.
If you don't mind, Nathan Skibby, supervisor. So to the findings of Rick Dool, of which we actually had a corresponding Zoom meeting, and then also a meeting with the property seller as well. So some of the misnomers that were found as findings of fact within Mr. Dool's report were the snow retention and removal areas, the landscaping was a deficiency, and then also the vertical height of the building itself. What was found to be errant was the land mass that was shown on the first schematic at 2.9 acres. Within our zoning ordinance 142 in a B2 zone, as long as a lot is 3 acres or larger, of which this lot is actually 3.16 acres, meeting that criteria. That affords this commission the flexibility to a variance of height that would supersede or not make this case go to the zoning board of appeals. So all of the findings and or the deficiencies that Mr. Dool had stated have been addressed with landscaping. I believe there would be one thing, and I don't want to forecast, but a lighting that would be a stipulation that I've been working with Mr. Aldridge and everybody on this project for. So as it stands, this project meets all the project criteria of the site, and the deficiencies that were found in the report have been nullified. And to that, I guess I'd give clarification to both Mr. Aldridge or us.
So all the deficiencies that was on this report have been corrected.
Everything is, the only thing that we are working with is we have to submit the lighting plan. We're just revising it, and we would request approval with the basis of submitting that to the township afterwards.
okay, I'm looking at the plans here, the concept notes, and okay, we can waive number 1 height. Okay, total parking 111. Confirm stormwater system.
Yeah, so we have, we're working on the stormwater right now, currently with the township and the county, but it should be pretty much in support. And Steve, if you want to add on to anything, you can.
Okay.
Yeah. There's connectivity right on.
On-
Right on.
And I'm reading these off your print, so I just thought, and MDOT are we, although there's a boulevard.
There's already the access right there that's already approved by.
Okay,
MDOT.
so
But
they
we're
don't,
using the
so
same
you
access.
don't really have, you don't need any permit from them
No.
unless you tie into their drainage.
Correct, but we're
Okay.
all set.
Okay. Signage, landscaping, that's going to be addressed.
Correct,
Okay. Water and sanitary.
all
I'm
done,
Assuming,
Yep.
all done.
REUs met satisfaction. The biggest, one of our largest concerns, there is a sewage lift station right at the intersection of Crittenden Court and then 32 below the sign. That's met the capacity and the needs of not only this hotel, but then some future capacity. The largest issue was, and that was addressed for REUs, was water supply, especially given the consideration of the internal fire suppression system. And it met all, we've had Catherine Lynn from FMB overlook those plans, and they met all that satisfaction as well.
okay, good. Okay, tree survey or traffic impact study required. I assume not, right? They had verify if tree survey or traffic impact study are required.
Yeah,
I don't know.
there's,
That's what, I mean, that's on the prints here, so I didn't know quite what that.
There, besides the displaced cedar trees, there
Yeah.
really is no more natural it's already been a disturbed parcels.
Maybe that's a note to have on every
Yeah.
set of prints. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going through the, if they thought that was worthy of putting it on here, we should ask the question at least.
Well, the only thing that I am not knowing that architect, would be the potential considerations of through their landscape plan, to look at species that are identified by MDOT within the corridor. That may be the further for that, note. But to me,
Okay,
second generation arborvitae that's growing on that site.
they have to haul in topsoil to make it grow, right? To get high enough to
Yeah,
make it,
they're-
give the roots somewhere to go. Okay, all in subject to site plan, building, and engineering approvals, okay. Land survey, and you said that is complete.
Yep.
Okay. Those were the questions that I had. Anybody else?
Not if they've submitted new plan or, all the updates and everything.
Yeah, and that, I don't know where Rick came up with 2.9, but it is 3.1. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and it is, it's been filed as 3.16. When I saw Rick Dool's report, it's on 2.9, several calls were made within a few minutes. Including Mr. Aldridge. Shortly thereafter.
There is an updated plan.
Yeah, we do have
That's the old
updated
one.
plans that are there, but if you'd like to present, we have the updated, it's gonna be still small. but we do
Yeah,
have-
we have one, but it's not printed yet. There's no-
Well, I figured, I can still figure that out, and I came up with 3.17, not 16, but we
Let's
won't
just get
argue about
bigger.
100th of an acre.
You want me to do the math? I'll get it 3.18.
Okay, I don't. Nobody has.
Ready for a motion?
I believe we are. Any questions from the audience?
I'd like to make a motion to approve the site plan for the construction of the Hampton Inn on that parcel number. With the following considerations that all these areas that need to be addressed be taken care of. And anything in reference to MDOT as far as foliage be also addressed.
I'll support.
Okay, I guess just the, do we have an updated landscape plan? We do?
Yes.
Okay, we do.
It has
Okay.
already been submitted,
Okay,
and
and,
you all got it right.
okay,
And then-
and I couldn't really read I could read these just fine, but not I couldn't
It
read.
gets a little small,
Yeah.
but we do have larger copies, I believe some hard copies were they
I
not?
think those are building plans.
Oh, those are building plans, yeah, we'll make available larger size copies, but as long as the stipulations are that the zoning administrator follow through with this commission's wants. And I'll have those addressed, of which 95% are.
Okay.
You want me to take a roll call?
Yes.
So all in favor of that motion made by Norm Foley, to approve this case, Corey Code,
Yes.
Bill Lynn? Yes. Okay, there, Darren?
Yes,
Tom?
Yes.
Michelle Woodruff
Yes.
and Norm Foley.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Thank you. When you want the plan stamped, correct?
They're stamped. They're both stamped.
Oh, they're stamped already.
I just left this in case like another site plan was here. So there should be a stamp on both of them. And you can find this one right there.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Hopefully I have to take it apart.
you didn't.
Good. Glad to have you here.
Thank you.
Yes, you did.
Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
Your turn. So you stayed.
Think about that sidewalk I mentioned today.
Yeah, plus you got by the first round.
Okay.
Oh, don't even do that.
Okay, thank you.
We can
Saw that today.
count on him to do it.
I'd like to tie this whole thing in.
Yeah, we're used to
Make something else
that.
happen.
And don't blame the red light either. They're at every corner.
So we'd like to be able to walk from your place. to- Walking on the road.
Do they want a copy? I don't know.
Salute.
No,
It's very exciting. How's the Oscoda project? Yeah.
I was thinking, I'm not taking a heat.
Oh, good.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it looks like a great site. I work for a credit union and we have an office down there. We're a block away. And we were like, well, we can upgrade our ATM because they're gonna have people who are gonna be cash staying at the hotel. So you forced us to do an upgrade too, so it's kind of nice.
How soon do you hope?
Yeah.
Okay.
They plan to break ground like.
Stamps is older than.
Okay, when do you think you'll start?
Been here
Well,
longer than I
that's
have. No, it's longer than I
Yeah.
have.
All right.
And then we can,
Yeah.
Okay.
So they plan to break ground like.
Perfect. Okay, we're still in session, so, any other discussion? Okay, we were gonna, get together with, Huron.
Yep, so before, yeah, that. Yep, so there's gonna be your normal meeting. Yeah, because this is the special meeting. So on November 21st, we now have 2 special uses that are going to be on the docket. We'll be getting you that information with some expedients yet this week. Lynn and I believe liaison trustee Polly also attended and concluded the Coastal Leadership Academy summit that was today. And from some of the other communities that started a year ahead of us. We've surpassed them just where we're at. So these are good things, but wonderful momentum on that front. And we're going to be re-engaging, sitting down. I'm going to sit down independently with Huron Pines and maybe some of the conversation that has stemmed from some of these coastal activities is it may be best to look at the formation of a subcommittee to break it up, maybe bring in a member or 2 of the planning commission, a member plus myself from the board to kind of say, this is where we're going. That way we can kind of cut the curve because it is a lot to learn. But that learning also has well over available
Drive
to,
over to Alpena.
projects of $500 million.
We're gonna build a Holiday Inn Express because they run a hot mic
You can
in
mute
Oscoda.
online there, Ms. Douse.
It's good to listen in on this crap.
Just don't want to listen to it. So with that being said, there's a plethora of funding opportunity. One, and also funding activities for the planning of which the master plan itself. So we can actually incorporate our total cost of master plan and rec plan into some of these ARPA really based dollars. So that is coming up. I'm actively looking for a replacement for Commissioner Radosi on the Planning Commission. I have a couple individuals that I'm going to be speaking with shortly, but if there's any tips of the hat from current members, I would love to have somebody that's ready to engage because I do believe that the greatest impact within the township takes place at this table amongst the Planning Commission. So if there's any way that I can continue to help, we have an opportunity. I would forecast that both Miss Pauley and Mr. Hilberg meet after this meeting and talk about driving arrangements for the training exercise based in Oscoda. And if there's a better way to contact people, or if there's any way we can improve anything, please just let me know. Because if I don't know there's issues, I can't find a solution. With that being said, I commend this commission for their expediency looking at this case. And it's going to be a good thing for this community and continue the good work. So if there's no other questions for me, you all know how to get a hold of me. And yes, Mr. Paul.
You said 21st, we're having a meeting.
21st, which is your normally regularly scheduled meeting. But by all means, I can't read lips, Miss Dell. So if you'd like to tell me what you're trying to say.
Put that on the 14th.
Oh, yeah. Well, because of St. Antlers Day, because,
Yeah.
yeah, well,
Odd day.
just make sure your car insurance is paid. And so, yeah, so there are going to be 2 cases, and then probably coming back into December, we'll probably phase in some of the coastal activities and conversations to build, we'll have a better foundation to really build upon, moving forward with the Lake Huron Forever Pledge, which also has a wonderful opportunity attached to it. So we're pointed in a very good direction. Like I said, if there's any ways or any trainings that come across, whether it's through MTA or MPA or MAP and or any of the other subsidiaries that offer training opportunities, please let us know so that we can get you signed up. Because an educated board makes better decisions. So giddy up. Buenas noches.
Thank you. Okay, anybody else?
Do we need to amend the agenda just based on the next meeting date? It says December 12th.
Yes.
So we want to make an amendment to that for the November 21st as the next meeting. I just want that to be on the up and up. I'm not worried about it. Sure. I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I guess the meeting is adjourned.
Thank you.